Hello, it's Technology Central here, and welcome to this video about why you should use a password manager. The first reason is it lets you use much longer passwords, which would be difficult to remember otherwise. But why are longer passwords much more secure? Well, the main reason is it helps prevent brute force attacks. A brute force attack is where you can just try every different combination of password until you find the right one. Having a longer password means that there is significantly more combinations, and therefore it becomes computationally impossible to brute force your password. For example, a password which is only 4 characters long has around 7.5 million combinations, whereas a password which is 10 characters long has 7 times 10 to the 17 combinations. That's 7 followed by 17 zeros. A second reason to use a password manager is password leaks occur fairly often on many websites, including large companies that you might have heard of. People with malicious intents can get hold of lists of compromised passwords from these data breaches. This then gives them a list of possible passwords and email addresses to try on other sites, such as your bank account, which can then let them gain access to your other sites. Using a password manager can help with this, as it means that you can have a different password on each website that you're using. So if one of them gets compromised, other websites also will still remain secure. You can look if your email address is included in any known data breaches using the website that's on the screen at the moment. There's also a link in the description. Password managers also allow you to have complex passwords, which then are unique on each website. Complex passwords are much harder to guess than passwords such as 1, 2, 3, 4 password. Password managers generally have an option to generate these complex passwords for you, which means that there's not going to be a pattern which hackers may try and use when trying to gain unauthorized access to your accounts. Finally, one of the big perks of a password manager is convenience. You no longer have to remember all your passwords and go through your list of common passwords when trying to log into a website. Generally, they will autofill the password for you and store it in a secure way. You may also have the option, depending on which password manager you use, to sync your password between multiple devices. One of the most common fears with using password managers is security. People worry that the passwords aren't secure on a password manager. Generally, password managers will store your password in an encrypted format, meaning that if it gets compromised, that there's no actual data loss anyway. This is in contrast to the password manager that might come installed with, say, your web browser, such as Google Chrome. In this case, your passwords are generally stored in plain text on your device. This means that if your device gets stolen, all of your passwords are visible to anybody who has access to it. So finally, let's have a look at which password managers we would recommend. Both LastPass and Dashlane have a free or paid version, and the free version is pretty much suitable for most people's needs. They are both secure and have several features which make them very useful. We hope you found this video useful. Please come back again soon and check out any of our other videos. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, or leave us a comment. But for now, thanks for listening and goodbye.